What's for dessert? This? That's my hole. Just do what you will. Confirmed Connor is a bird furry. This video is sponsored by Bookwalker! Obviously. Welcome back, my beautiful weebs, to another Yaoi reading. Is this series cursed? Most definitely. Do you guys keep loving that it's cursed? I think so. Let's continue. And as always, I feel like I'm obligated to inform you at this point, but my Yaoi audiobook is still for sale. You can grab it right now. It's 22 bucks, 500 or 600 coins off with coupon code CDawg. You get the full audiobook and the full thing. It's great. Please buy it. If you want to watch the full making of, it's links there. I will never stop shilling this. My god, we put too much work into it. But without further ado, let's read some more Yaoi. Ooh, what is this? Boom. What is this cover art? I'll buy it. Bookwalker has kindly asked me to read a book that isn't Yaoi. But I'll do it. I'll do it for you, Bookwalker, Daddy Bookwalker. I'll do it. Because you guys have been too good to me. I'll read it. Come and Eat Me, Breakfast Boy. In the very first Yaoi reading, I believe this was one of the books they wanted me to read. I didn't end up reading it. Wow, only $16 for 4 Yaoi books? And I get 600 coins off if I just type in CDawg right here? Wow, that's crazy. How could Bookwalker be so generous to me? Am I shilling good enough yet, Bookwalker? Woo! Look at that cover art. Holy bro.
In this land exists a bird called Zen. It is a male harpy with a taste for poison. The poison amassed in the bird's body changes its color, shattered in exquisite wings. However, people are unaware of this and are only allured by the beauty of the wings. Keeping a very beautiful Zen became a symbol of power.
Oh, okay, so they're all like pets and they all want them. Okay. I can with that, literally. If it's legal. Confirmed Connor is a bird furry.
As you know, Zen are ferocious, and they've got enough deadly poison in them to take down an elephant with a single bite. Just the other day, a skilled Zen keeper was killed by his own Zen. Chatter, chatter.
The Zen keeper that died? Yeah, he's probably talking about Lan.
Ooh.
It's really amazing. When its wings are spread, it looks like a rainbow. I've never seen a Zen like that before, or since then. But you know, my wife got mad and said a dangerous thing like that shouldn't be let outside.
What don't you know? The younger brother, Fei, is a military officer for the Emperor.
God, that is the most annoying voice I've ever done in my life.
He rose through the ranks and now he's a ranger shogun.
What? A shogun?
I don't know much about Japanese history. I know some bits from the Edo period, but like, I love the aesthetic, I love the time setting. I like it. We need more Yaoi in ancient Japan.
Fei-sama, I'm glad you're back.
What's wrong?
Actually, I seem to have ruined Chai Gong's mood.
Okay, why would she have an old nanny British accent, Connor? Come on, what am I doing?
Fine, I'll go.
My deepest apologies. I know you have stopped being a Zen keeper, and that you are busy with work.
There's no war going on now anyway. Besides, a Zen that murders someone can't be handled by any ordinary person. Put that stick away. You're going to damage my wings. This is the last Zen that my brother has left. These wings are my pride, but that fool comes and gives me some weird human food, so the poison in my body fades.
Is this going to be like a Yaoi dynamic between those two? Because if it is, I'm all in.
Why did you feed him human food? Zens try to store poison in their bodies. On the contrary, feeding them non-toxic human food only agonizes them. It may be hard to believe since you only know the current Kai Hong, but before, he used to be a very friendly Zen.
When his cries were especially terrible at night, Lan-sama would heed to his pen and lulled him to sleep. That's why, when that happened, he had just fallen asleep in Kai Hong's room again. At least that's what I thought. Lan-sama, your meal is ready.
What?
Kai Hong, what is going on?
I killed him.
I did it. With these fangs.
What a weird dynamic. I am sold, though.
Let's turn it in for today. Tomorrow, the captain's envoy will be coming.
This manga is so aesthetic. I just love these panels.
Captain Huang, the military commander-in-chief and your boss. I'm being sold to him, aren't I? Military man. Don't make me laugh. Your brother's enemies is right before your eyes, and you can't lay a finger on me. How pathetic.
You're right. I am pathetic. If it weren't for your poison and a buyer, I'd strangle you to death and eat you for dinner. But you know, I was once a Zen keeper too. If I wanted to torture you, I know of several ways to do so. Kai Hong, you've never experienced excitement before, have you?
Ooh! I'm very familiar with excitement. I've read a lot of this. Ooh, okay, we're grabbing. Ooh, okay, we're getting frisky.
What? Stop. Normally, Zen keepers prevent their Zen from getting excited.
Whoa! How is he exciting him? He's just getting tied up and he's like, I've seen Yaoi, I know what's happening.
When Zen release their their poison is also ejected and weakened, thus causing great pain to the Zen.
Yeah. Dude, I don't want to give you a hand job. I just gotta get the poison out. God, I would never want to give a hand. What the fuck?
No. Stop. Anything but that.
Thinking of how Lan died in pain from your poison, this much is nothing.
No. These wings are my pride.
Lan, too, he always admired these wings. I want to create the most beautiful Zen in the land. That's what he had said. But why?
Brother, just what is going on?
Oh, birds that are not beautiful, apparently, are worth nothing.
Did he kill him? What happened? What the f? I want to know! Tell me what happened! There was a lack of gay, but I believe it'll get there, you know. Damn, I loved the art, though. I really liked the period as well. Man, I might read that in my own time. That was fucking good. Alright, next up is Midday Moon, and god damn, look at that. Look at that cover art, baby. Ooh! Is that a butler?
This world we live in appears as one, but is divided into two. The world of man and the world of the others. The world of man is known as the transient world. The world of the others is known as the everlasting world. The inhabitants of the everlasting world are ageless and deathless.
Sounds like Sebastian. Hello. That art is fucking beautiful. I love it. I love it when they're like this kind of rough lines as well.
Come to think of it, how did you end up working here, Mano-san? Things happened, I guess. I found myself kicked out of the house. I had nowhere to go and no money to my name. The owner took me in under his wing.
Hey, what are you two running your mouths about?
Boss, it turns out we've got a VIP from the everlasting world coming in tonight. I want you two to help me show him a warm welcome. Welcome, Your Highness, Tsukuyomi.
Oh, he looks like he calls people peasants in his mind every sentence. We gotta make this guy insanely pompous British.
My, how refreshing it is to visit the world of men. Tsukuyomi, that's the name of the god of the moon. How wonderful! He rules over the everlasting world. We are humbled to know that you saw fit to make the long journey here. We will all work together and do everything within our power to see that this visit meets with your satisfaction, Tsukuyomi-sama.
His satisfaction, huh? I can only wonder what might take place to meet his
satisfaction.
Wow, he bitch slaps him! Bro!
Amado-san. Yet you gawk as if I'm on display. I'm terribly sorry, Your Highness. Well, that could have gotten better. Well, you know, keeping the everlasting world running is hard on Tsukuyomi-sama. I'm sure he's just excited to have a break from a world where the sun never rises. After all, he was once a human. He's the only one in a long line of humans called Tsukuyomi-sama. I wonder how many came before him. One thing I can say for sure is I bet he gives a good hand job based off that slap. That's not dialogue, I just made that up. Is that it's our job to show him the very best hospitality we can, so that he can bring order to the everlasting world for years to come. Still, he really does remind me of Mitsuki.
No way, is there a childhood romance plot? Who are you kissing there?
We were childhood friends. I'll never forget what happened that night.
He gave you a kiss and then a blow. Oh wait, holy shit, hold up. He pushed him off the cliff? Oh wait, no, he pushed him. Oh my god, I thought he pushed him in because he gave him a kiss. I'm like, wow, that is no way to thank a kiss.
I know what I saw that night. Mitsuki was devoured in an instant. Not by the sea, but by something else.
Blowjobs.
I went back home and tried to explain what I saw, but no one believed me. I sincerely apologize for my behavior towards you earlier, sir. I will be attending to your every need during your time at our humble establishment, Tsukiyomi-sama. My name is Amano. Very well. Come to think of it, since you've come all this way to our world, wouldn't it be a pity to spend this entire visit cooped up in your room? Why don't you step out for a breath of fresh air now and then? So long as I am in the transient world, I am not to set foot outside. It is strictly prohibited. Prohibited? Of course. That isn't the only reason I can't leave this place. I've no memory of it myself, but I once called the world of men home. Suppose I were to set foot outside and decide I wanted to stay here for good. Think of the trouble it would cause, particularly for those of you who live in this world.
That head grab is like, I will destroy you so hard that I will ignore biology by how hard I destroy you and I will get you pregnant.
This isn't even a Megaverse, bitch.
Oh no, Your Majesty, the way I see it, you don't have it so bad.
Oh, he's gripping back.
Here you are with no bonds to the transient world, free to do as you please with your servants. Maybe you'd like to know what it's like to be abused for a change. He lost it. Here, smell this. It's been infused with the air of the everlasting world for my benefit. Mano-san.
Damn, he just knocked out when he smelled that. Wow.
Perhaps I've gone a bit too far.
Can we appreciate how fucking hot it is when they do this? Can we appreciate that?
Shall I make it all better?
Oh! Oh!
Excruciating, isn't it? But you see, if I don't breathe that in every day, I will die. Once a human has breathed the air of the everlasting world for long enough, he loses the ability to live on the air of the transient world. Just see to it that my time in your world is relaxing.
Oh, I bet it's gonna be relaxing, because he gonna service you in every way you want.
I know I say this every episode, but my neighbors, I am so happy you haven't called the police on me yet.
Dude, I love it in Yaoi when it's just like subtle, right? When they like tease them. When I love those dynamics where it's like, I'm better than you, and I'm gonna just gift you a kiss. I'm gonna allow you to get a kiss from me, because I know that I'm hot as f. I don't know why I like that so much, but I do. Stan Yaoi. His fingers are always wet. What the f?
Who the f names a manga his fingers are always wet?
Bookwalker has kindly asked me to read non-yaoi. Now, I don't know how I feel about this, but fine, Bookwalker, you have your way.
Before we jump right into these books, I have to tell you that you get 30% coin back on erotic romance manga until July 13th. So, go and get it while you can. And if you're a new user, don't forget that you can use coupon code CDawg for 600 yen off of that, and you get all the coins. Back to it.
Let's read some straight manga.
This means I gotta voice a female!
As we all know, my ability to voice a female woman is not good.
What have I done? Oh my god!
Hey, you! Stop right where you are!
Oh no. Look at how tall his chef's hat is. He must be important here.
Dude, if I just wear a chef hat, will people just think I'm important?
Where are you taking that food? Are you trying to sneak off with it?
Answer me!
I couldn't bear to see it just thrown out. It's basically still fresh. You know the rules, don't you? I'm so sorry. Please can't you let this one slide? I haven't even eaten solid food in 3 days.
The hell's with this girl?
This tastes amazing. Who would have thought that such a scary guy would be so nice?
Why am I even doing this?
He looks super mad. No, he looks like Yaoi proportions. My god, dude. Is he a monkey? Why are his arms longer than his body? Look at that. His f***ing arms are like down to here, bro. What the f-
Thank you so much. Let me wash the dishes.
No, you'll break them. How incompetent do you have to be to believe that?
I'm totally broke. I've been living in an internet cafe for the past 6 months. The catering gig pays well, and the hours fit right between my 2 other jobs.
You have 3 jobs and you live in an internet cafe? How poor are you?
How disgusting are you?
I'm paying back some debt.
Debt? That's a red flag.
A red flag for what? I was gonna marry you or have you as my slave. Now that I found out you have debt, that's a red flag.
Technically, it's not my debt.
Let me guess. A friend from work asked you to co-sign a loan, and now they've vanished, leaving you all alone to pay a load of money that you didn't even ask to borrow in the first place.
Apparently that's a big thing in Japan, that people, like, co-sign loans and run off. I've heard that happens kind of semi-often. It's kind of crazy.
You clearly got scammed.
This guy's f***ing brutal. All your hopes and dreams are garbage and I hate you. Please stop being happy.
Where are your parents? You should ask them to help you pay it back.
But I can't ask them. They'd make me go back and live with them. Toyama's in the middle of nowhere. I can't stand a small town life. That's so awesome. Northbridge Hotel is so glorious.
You want to come with?
Yes, take me with you. But only if it's for free.
You do realize we're going to be sharing a room, right?
I love how in anime and yaoi it's like, you know, when we share a room, that means we're on top of each other. We're stacked, you know? It's like bunk beds, but no, there's no in the middle. We're just on top of each other. We're sharing a room. You know, we're probably gonna accidentally have sex. Whereas in real life, it's totally normal for two grown-ass adults to just admit that they're gonna sleep in the same bed and nothing's gonna happen.
I don't mind as long as it's with you.
Bro,
Could you make your thirst any less obvious, bro? You literally just met this guy. He made you a meal.
to be fair, I'm criticizing her, but if someone made me like a main course meal that tasted amazing, you bet like 10 seconds later I'm just like, right, cool, so what's for dessert? What's for dessert? This? That's my hole. Just do what you will.
I'm sleepy. I'll just take a shower in the morning. All right then, I'm gonna take a bath tonight.
Whoa, every single move he makes is so masculine.
And I'm supposed to sleep in the bed right next to him. I feel so weird.
Oh, she's touching herself.
I never felt like this before. This can't be happening.
It's all because Kento started off scary and unfriendly and then turned out to be so kind and warm. Shoot, I think I'm falling for him. No, bitch, you just horny.
Her skin's as smooth as a pearl.
Damn, they colored this as well. Damn, oh, whoa, he going in. Fine, I'll admit it. I'll admit it. It was a little hot. Fine. She was dumb as f though, okay? You can't take that away from me. I can't fall in love with my husband.
Akane, this is our 4th date, right? If you're okay with it, how about we spend the night together? Oh, of course I'm okay with it, Takashi. Let's make love all night long.
Bro, this man is skin and bones. You need to give him a break and a f***ing Gatorade. Let him rest.
I don't think this will work out. Let's break up.
Sorry. Why are they breaking up? Is it because he couldn't go long enough?
Oh, it's Takuya.
All the women in the office are head over heels for him. But I've got no interest in guys like him. Wouldn't it be too much work being with a guy who's so perfect?
Did you hear? Takuya broke up with his girlfriend. His relationships never last longer than 3 months.
And guess that those two hook up. I'm just gonna say it. A controversial guess? A wild guess? Who knows?
Good evening. Got a seat for one?
There's literally like one dude sitting down in the corner, and you come in the frame like, got a seat for one in this bar? Oh, don't mind if I do.
What will you have? Whiskey. On the rocks, please.
2 hours later, give me another.
Taku, are you okay?
No, I'm not. It's all over. I'm done for.
I actually came here to drink my sorrows away, since I got dumped last weekend. But I still haven't given up on finding a soulmate.
Whoa, he's staring at me like that. He's giving off pheromones.
What the? Yo, you nasty. Have you ever, like, you know, you've been killing it with someone? You know, you floating, you're going well, and you're like,
I can smell his pheromones.
No, 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 no.
Whoa, he's hot. Just what I needed. It's only a one-night stand anyway.
Whoa, he's hung. This might hurt a little bit, but I'll try to be gentle.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. It's just creepy. It's creepy when it's straight. It's not as good. It's not as hot. It's not as hot, okay?
She's looser than I thought she'd.
Why is this like Death Note? Like, look at that. That's like L.
Kira's looser than I thought he'd be. And she feels super good, too. Is this for real? This isn't a dream, right? Whoa, nope, this is for real. Oh god, Kira.
Damn, they just f*** a lot.
And those are 2 of the smutty titles that Bookwalker sells. If you want to get any of those, link in the description. But before we finish this episode, let's read Monster and the Beast. Monster and the Beast. Unga Bunga Monster and the Beast.
I would love to make an audiobook of this.
So if you haven't seen the 2 previous videos, we've read up to chapter 4 of Monster and the Beast. So if you want to go and catch up with those, you can go and click up there. I'll link them. But basically, they've decided that they are going to try and live together because he found out that he can shapeshift into his shadow. Weird, whatever. So they're going to go into the city now.
So you're in Riso to rest and sell medicinal herbs. Just for the record, tell me your name.
It's Daniel.
Daniel?
I'm not usually asked for my name. Did something happen?
There was a notice from up top. We have to get the names of people with blue or purple eyes.
So you asked my name because I'm suspicious, not because of my eyes.
Both. For journeying alone, you're traveling too light. If you were a big, sturdy fellow, I could see it, but...
I may not be a big man, but I'm quite impressive undressed.
What kind of Daniel, what kind of response is that? Imagine you're at school, right? You've like failed an exam and the teacher's just like, Connor, honestly, these grades are appalling. I don't know what you're going to do about it.
Miss, my grades may be unimpressive, but let me remind you, I have a horsecock. It is massive, absolutely gigantic.
Shall I strip right here and show you?
Man, he is horny.
You idiot! Don't!
Hurry up and go in.
Daniel's superpower is basically just spotting men who aren't comfortable in their sexuality and just making them feel uncomfortable.
Back there. Were you seriously planning to strip?
If he told me to, I would have.
Damn, he's so jealous.
First, I'll sell that plant. Let's look for an apothecary?
What the f***? Apothecary? Hey, Google.
Here's the definition of apothecary, a person who prepared and sold medicines and drugs.
I did not know that.
This is an apothecary. You can buy...
I f***ing hate. I turn the page and find out what it is.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. What's with this guy?
I picked several varieties in the woods whilst I was traveling. Like this one. Oh, that's incredibly rare, Minister. Even in the forest, it's pretty hard to find. That should keep me financially secure for quite some time. Now, could you direct me to the best liquor the village has to offer?
There's a place I frequent I'd recommend. Ooh, he touches him.
Later then.
Yes, sir. Damn, he is horny. Even with his boy right next to him, he's still openly horny.
Liam? No, forget it.
Oh, he's jealous. No, Liam, come on, man.
Hey, Cavo. My shadow's trembling. I think it's leaving a damp trail, too. Try not to arouse suspicion, would you?
What's going on? Everyone you meet starts acting odd. They stand near you and touch you all over.
People like me, you see. As far as I'm concerned, I can have anyone I want.
Bro, come on.
You'd like to get out of that stuffy shadow, too, wouldn't you? The room is at the back of the second floor, so we should have plenty of privacy.
This is a small room.
You're just being Cavo. Remember your promise. Move carefully.
Oops.
Ever since we entered the village, you've been a bit odd. Up until now, it was just the two of us in the forest, after all.
Liam.
They finally smooch again! I'm going to the tavern we heard about. Watch the room while I'm gone.
I'll go with you.
No, I'll be gone a while and I don't want any distractions.
You're just going to eat dinner, aren't you?
I'm also going to do delightful things with someone who catches my fancy, so I won't be back until morning.
Oh, Liam! He loves you, though! Why?
When he comes back from a night out, it's always like this.
Aw, he could smell it when he slept with someone else. No, Liam, why? He just wants to love you. Those are all the yaois today. I hope you guys had fun. I've been reading yaoi for quite some time, and I'm getting tired, and I want to go and eat some food. But if you did want to buy any of those yaois down below, remember that you can use the coupon code CDawg for 600 coins off. You can also buy my fully produced yaoi audiobook, which you can grab also in the link down below. And finally, last bit of promotion, me and my friends just started the Trash Taste podcast. It's a great podcast. Obviously, it's a great podcast. I'm biased. It's a podcast where we talk about anime, YouTube, and just general things, sometimes with a guest, sometimes with us. If you want to watch that, please click the link down in the description or click up there for a link to that. It's really something that we've spent tons of time on, and if you want to go and check it out, it would mean the world to me. But without further ado, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, go to my Patreon, all that good stuff. I am sick of advertising stuff to you. If you watched this video and you got this far, that is more than enough support to me. Thank you, my beautiful weebs. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon. And never stop reading the yaoi. Thank you, Bookwalker, for sponsoring this video.